Hello, I'm Susie Greenberg, and today we're going to go over the different types of recyclable plastic and their numbers. I find that when you are trying to recycle and you are going to a recycling center, they will usually say something like, we take recycling number 1 or number 2, but we don't take number 4. And it can be very difficult to properly sort. And there's just this added stress of, well, what can I recycle? So right now we're gonna demystify some of that. First off, is it recyclable? Just because it's plastic does not mean it's recyclable. So the world is filled with single-use plastics, and that cannot be reprocessed. A very easy example of this would be plastic utensils that you get from like a takeout restaurant. Most of them are single use. They're also single use can be in a lot of items that you would assume that would be recyclable. So how do you know if it's recyclable or not? You gotta look for the little recycle symbol. However, I will mention though that sometimes it is very hard to find and it can be super teeny tiny. So sometimes they kind of make you look for it. Inside the recycling symbol should be a number, and it would be labeled number 1 through 7. Number 1 is PETE, polyethylene terephthalate. This is the most common type of recycling plastic, and it's most commonly in plastic water bottles and food packaging. It's almost always recyclable. It is almost always accepted by every center. Number 2, HDPE, high density polyethylene, is also a common type of recyclable. It is very common in plastic detergent bottles, plastic milk cartons. They generally are a bit heavier and have a thicker feel to them. Number 3, PVC, polyvinyl chloride. This plastic is used for pipes and construction, but it can also be used in toys and furniture. Number 4, LDPE, low density polyethylene. Plastic grocery bags are made for number 4. A lot of recycling centers will not take plastic bags. However, a large amount of businesses are having specialty bins that you can drop off and recycle them at. So they are making it a lot easier to recycle your plastic bags. Number 5, PP, polypropylene. Items such as bottles and tubes. I have also though seen food packaging with number 5 as well. Number 6, PS, polystyrene, also known as styrofoam. Styrofoam is an item that many recycling facilities reject from accepting because it takes very special equipment to reprocess it. It can be recycled, but it needs to be most of the time placed in a specialty bin. This is definitely an item that you are going to need to look up in your region. And lastly, we have number 7. This category is the label that is kind of used for a miscellaneous. It's used for when they combined numbers 1 through 6 on them. When it has multiple different types of recyclable, it gets put with number 7. So this category exists, but I've personally never seen it, but it does exist out there. So I hope this information was helpful and informative and just makes recycling a little bit easier for you. I would, however, highly recommend that you look up in your region what is accepted to recycle. Good places to look for resources are actually on the physical recycling bin. Sometimes they actually print it right on there and show me what you can and cannot recycle. Another good resource to look for is their website. Whether you have a private contractor who's recycling through or you're using the county. check out their website. In the description below, I have a link where you can search for specialty items and find a local recycling center. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Till next time.